Hi, my name's Dorothy and I'm a sepsis survivor. I was a curriculum manager and senior lecturer at a university before I was struck with sepsis. This happened back in Easter 2016. Felt unwell during the weekend, went to the doctors, told just to have some rest. Then on the bank holiday Monday of Easter, I was rushed into hospital in an ambulance. A lot of it I don't recall. I just remember feeling absolutely dreadful and getting there and being put into an induced coma. I was in this coma for a period of over 4 weeks, and then I was in hospital rehabilitating after that. I ended up with Group B flu, and I had double pneumonia, and then I got sepsis, then I got kidney failure and acute lung injury. So I was really quite poorly. As you can see here, I had a tracheotomy in, and there's various scars down these sides of my neck. I had them in my groin, in my foot, in my arms, pumping full of drugs coming into my body. I had one of the CPAP masks on, as you can see the lovely scar there, and also under my chin. And I also ended up with a very painful mouth from where all the tubes and everything had gone in. I was very, very unwell. My husband wouldn't let my 3 children come and see me because he was too frightened of what they would see. My parents weren't allowed either, so it was just him coming to see me. One thing that people don't explain to you when you're in an induced coma with something like sepsis is the fact that you can hear everything that's being said about you. And because I had the tracheotomy and I couldn't speak, so I'm half in a daze most of the time, and I can hear the nurses talking about me and the doctors, and I honestly thought that they were going to switch off the life support systems, that they thought I was dead, and I'm trying to signal in some way or shape or form to tell them I'm actually still here. Whilst in the coma, I think I had approximately 30 to 40 episodes of which is now classed as PTSD, where I thought was being raped was one of them. I thought they were going to switch the machines off, as I mentioned before, and variety, giving birth as well was one of the symptoms, and various episodes that were very, very clear and have left me with some very emotional scars, which I'm not yet ready to tackle just yet. But I was very lucky. My husband was told I probably would die. I've lived. I've got, as I say, 3 children who are 19, 15 and 8. So I'm here for them. I had to learn to walk again when I came out of the coma, because obviously the inactivity of my muscles for such a long period of time meant that I wasn't able to walk any distance. I was on a Zimmer frame, I had a stair lift, and now 2 years on, I am coming back. I do have some good days, but more often than not, because of the damage and the scarring to my lungs from the sepsis and the flu and the pneumonia, it's so badly damaged now that it's irreparable, and I've got something called bronchiectasis. It's probably not spelt correctly, but said correctly, but that's what I've got. So yes, I have been very lucky. I still need to sleep most days during the day. Have little energy. My grip is still very poor, but I am here. Just one thing though, just to say to anybody out there, when you think somebody is in a coma and they can't hear you, I could hear it all. I can remember my husband saying to me, everybody's fine, the children are fine. I could hear my parents when they came in to see me towards the end of the induced coma, and you can hear everything that's being said, including what the nurses say about you when you're there. For instance, oh, excuse my French, she shit the bed again, so we have to change her. And being manhandled and being prone for quite a long time, I ended up with eye damage. My eyes were completely sort of reddy black because they hemorrhaged. So you can hear it all. So just be conscious of anybody that has gone through something like this, that when you are in that situation, more often than not, I've found out since with the sepsis, you can still hear what's being said about you. I hope that's helped, and good luck to the rest of you, and I hope you don't ever have to go through what I went through. Thank you.